I'll do a faster version of it. Maybe. All right. So anyway, I'm from the North Shore. Anybody else here from the North Shore? Right on. Okay, where are you from?
Rockport.
Oh my God, really?
Not from there. We live there.
All right. Well, that's different. I'm from Ipswich, but I live in Newburyport, which is different. Because I live in a town where, like, even the dogs are white. Really fucked up. Yeah. So where are you from, though? She's out.
Minnesota and Nova Scotia.
Okay, Minnesota, Nova Scotia, anywhere that rhymes. That's good. So you're sticking with rhyming places. That's good. I like that about you. Okay, but that doesn't work for my school. All right. So anyway, I'm from the North Shore, and so on the North Shore, where I grew up in Ipswich, which is like a clamming town, and my dad was a public school teacher, and my mom worked at the mall. So that lets you know where like we stood. Anyway. And so my boyfriends basically were like, their dads and moms were like, you know, they owned like a roast beef spot if you were Greek, or, you know, because there's a lot of Greeks in Ipswich, a lot of good roast beef, a lot of clammers, that kind of thing. So Newburyport is a little bit more like, it didn't used to be that way in the 70s. It was actually kind of like not as good as Newburyport, you know, like people that wanted to live there. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this now. I'm gonna back up. I need more water. Okay, so I was turning 49, okay? And my birthday's in September, and this was in August. And I teach at Northeastern University now, but at the time I taught at Berklee College of Music in the songwriting department. And in that fall, I gave them the pitch was they had to write a song about a very short period of time, so like no more than 3 hours were they allowed, and they had to condense it, right? So into 3 verses at least, and a chorus and a bridge. Then they all did it, and then they were like, Professor Ferrick, where's your song? And I was like, I didn't know that's how this rolled. But I was like, okay, so they gave me this challenge, and I remembered this scene, this experience I had in August of that summer before, right before I turned 49 in September. I had gone out for oysters. I was approaching a birthday, and there was going to be Aurora Borealis, so the town was shutting down State Street, so that people could, you know, they were going to shut all the lights off, and we would maybe have like a view. So I got there, and we have, there's a town next door to Newburyport called Seabrook. Okay, so if you're from Ipswich area or whatever, we refer to people from Seabrook as Brookas. Brooka, yes, you're a Brooka. Oh, she's a Brooka. Oh, she's from Brooka. Okay, so it's like that. And so a Brooka is someone also who spent a lot of time on the beach and is usually like, you can't really tell how old they are because they've been tanning for so long. And so it's like the high, what's it called? The Percus, it starts a hydrogen peroxide, that's it, ding, ding, ding. In the hair, you know, and the speckled pink lip gloss that's real thick, and it comes in that plastic thing from CVS. I don't know what that. So anyway, so there was this woman, a Brooka, with the blonde hair and the 80-year-old skin, maybe, or maybe 37, we're not sure, and the lip gloss, and she had the beach chair where your ass is like on the ground and there's no arms. You know, that one's just it's just a, right, this one. And so she was sitting out there, and she was smoking a joint. And this was before it was legal, but who cares anyway. And so she was with her ass on the ground, all set up to like do the Aurora Borealis with a joint. And I walked out there with my plate of oysters, and I ended up standing next to her, and she looked up at me and she goes, "Stars outnumber hearts." And I was like, what? Because I'm like this. You know me now. I'm like with the coffee and the thing. She's like, "We're just breathing. Stars outnumber hearts." So anyway, I remembered that from that, and it's in the bridge. It doesn't seem to make sense, but now when you hear the song, it will make sense to you. So I then, of course, had a student say to me, but Professor Ferrick, what you told us is that you shouldn't have to explain your songs. I was like, that's why I haven't had a top 10 hit. I'm an entertainer. It was dinner time in this tiny seaside town. Dogs were barking, kids were laughing. I was counting the days left till fall. Sun was setting heavy. was getting ready to go out and get my fill of oysters, so small, sweet and cold. A dozen oysters to help me taste the beauty in getting old. Yeah, because the smaller the thing, the bigger it feels. The less these days I gotta worry about, 'cause you got a kind of smile that holds me down. The simpler the words, the more they mean, and the less I try to fix you, the more I can fix me. Yeah, you got the kind of smile that holds me down. See, the whole town was out that night with their suntanned hands and their sandy jeans, and while the local band started digging in, the volume of happiness completely shut down. Every cell phone and every TV, everybody's free to talk, it's all about me. So we grabbed our drinks, grabbed our chairs, headed towards the exit and walked outside. We went into the streets, people poured out of cars. All at once it seemed we were all just looking up to witness a display being put on by the mystic. Oh, the road of stars that night, never darkness looks so bright, never let silence sounded so right. And then this lady next to me, just off the cuff, said, you know, stars outnumber our hearts. And everything inside of me just took a breath and stopped. Stars outnumber hearts. Yeah, because the smaller the thing, the bigger it feels. The less these days I gotta worry about. Yeah, you got the kind of smile that holds me down. Oh, the simpler the words, the more they mean, and the less I try to fix you, the more I can fix me. Yeah, you got the kind of smile that holds me down. Yeah, your smile holds me down. As the lights came back on, I closed out my check and started back home with a knowingness that my capacity to have a little bit of fun had grown.